Welcome to hell, motherfucker. Sit down, grab a beer, have a snack, and enter into the red zone.
Alright, that's our
audio sync. And you can just sync it to where you're clapping on screen. If we even use the fucking camera. Oh shit, all my stuff's over
Except
here.
I have a feeling that camera's not got a very good frame rate.
I mean, it's also not good focus.
Yeah. It's a number of things. I am losing this sweatshirt because that my tie is hitting. And it is I'm a hot boy.
I bet you feel like it.
Ugh. Thank you. Speaking of Mai Tais.
You want to click it?
Oh, let's click it. That was a weak click. That was a ding.
Now it's just like a touching cups, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna crack this.
Crack it open? Crack mine open too.
Okay. Yeah.
Because I forgot I only get one free hand.
Whoops. Smell that citrus. I won't smell yours, okay?
You don't have to.
I'm not gonna stick my nose in yours.
Okay. I appreciate that.
Right. There we go. We get some. I bet that audio sucks. It's probably
not as good.
It's probably a chore to listen to.
You can probably just add it in post. Add a good one.
No, I'm not going to. I'm gonna add monkey noises over it instead.
Oh, this is.
There's gonna be. No, I'm not gonna add. What should I add? I'll add a fart noise. That's more appropriate.
Add like a really reverb.
There's gonna be no context until it gets to this part. Yeah. So a good 30 seconds.
I think when you're editing this, you're gonna
there.
add nothing to it until you get to this part, and then be like, "No, I don't want to add anything to that. Just cut this part out."
Probably. I mean, I'll probably screw you guys.
Screw
no
that shit,
farts.
Man. No farts. Fuck you, man.
Oh
yeah, we're recording.
But yeah, we are recording. Speaking of alcohol, like we were speaking of a minute ago, how'd that class go? You're a certified
shit, man. I'm a certified bartender now.
Certified alcoholic.
State certified alcoholic, man. Let's go.
You're state certified?
Well, ABC's
Are
only.
Are you a government worker?
ABC's only like North Carolina, isn't it?
I have no clue.
I think it's like only in like our sort of area. Like,
I don't know.
In Myrtle Beach, they have. I'm actually pulling up my certification.
I actually saw
right
Fireball in the gas station the other day.
What gas station?
The one in Rockwell.
What the fuck?
I didn't think we could have alcohol in the gas station.
We can't.
And I assumed Fireball fell into that category.
It does, man. I think.
Like, isn't it 30% or so?
Oh no, it's probably
35 or so.
Oh my god, no! To be like a liquor, it has to be 80 proof, which is 40%.
40%. So it's technically not.
If it's 35, then it's technically liqueur, because that's like the difference between them.
Oh yeah. True.
Yeah.
That's crazy. I've never seen Fireball in a gas station. I don't know why.
We got Fireball in Michigan.
Well, yeah, but that was in Michigan. They sold liquor in the gas stations.
So read them in wheat, motherfucker. That's my.
This says this is a certificate that Jacob pulled up on his phone. He could have damn well photoshopped this. ABC Bartending School certificate. I didn't get a certificate for English. Or like, is there a reading? Like, is English? Never mind.
You don't get.
Anyways. Jacob's a certified bartender. Certified in bartending and mixology. Certifies on the date given below that Jacob has satisfactorily completed the.
All right.
I should stop trying to read.
Yeah, you really should.
Yeah.
So you want to dox me? You gave my first and last name. Do you want to give him my social security number?
Oh yeah, I'll bleep that
out.
That time we'll get a fart.
Also, do you see where it says ABC bartending?
Cutting out that laugh though. Farts going over it.
You see that where it says the ABC bartending school? How like the logo is like not transparent, so it's just like black text and a white background over top.
Yeah, dude.
Dude, shit.
You're certified in bartending, not graphic design.
I didn't design it. It's not mine.
Well,
September
they weren't
2002,
certified
man.
either. Unlike me. Well, mine's expired.
Unless there's like a
But my heart's still in it.
unless it's like a certified bartender's database, I think no one's gonna find out who I am.
This sun drop. Maybe it's because I'm drinking it next to a Mai Tai.
Tastes
It
different.
tastes a little different. Yeah, it tastes
I
a
did.
little
I did like
whack.
a weird pop with my throat there. Did you hear that one?
Oh, is that you?
Yeah, it was me.
I thought that was my ice.
No.
I hope I'm not. Am I being too loud? I might be being too loud.
Well, you can
I
always
don't know.
You can always turn yours down in post too.
I can't. How do I listen? Never.
You can't listen back on
okay.
OBS, but
Oh, never mind then.
I mean I can't listen back on Audacity because I'm not using Voice Meter. But I was gonna fucking say something, but then you started talking
Dude.
about that, man.
Oh, do you see that?
Oh, don't fucking do that,
wait,
dude.
look. Oh dang! Sometimes when I like shake it, so much like air goes through it fast enough to blow it out the other side. Look at it, like they're not gonna be able to see that even if I show it on the camera. Yeah. But
So what Eli just did was he blew into the charging port on his little vape there, which blew smoke out the front, which is incredibly not good and will burn the shit out of your coils. I know that from experience. On my old vape.
I burned the coils out on every single one of these.
Well, I mean,
Somehow.
That's fucking. What do you mean somehow?
Somehow. I mean, even if I don't do that.
Somehow.
I don't know. I just
Because what it does is it
I
heats
just hit
up.
that
Like,
saw too hard.
instead of like when you draw, it like heats up the coil a little bit. That heats up the coil too much and will like burn it.
And why does it heat it up too much? What's the difference? There's just air flowing through it.
Yeah, but it's air flowing through the wrong part. It's not through like the.
But air comes through that. Like if I cover it up.
So the
I
pod
can't
probably
breathe
has
it.
like some kind of like mesh in it to like reduce the amount of intake. So like too much. You're also intaking air in that
like,
side.
it doesn't
and you're
matter
putting
which
in.
side it comes through. The air is going the same direction. It's the same amount of force.
But
Why is it worse?
It's probably reduced up at the top,
'Cause it's
and
not
because
going
the
into my
bottom's so
lungs?
open, you're putting more in than you would be the other side.
What if I just...
Dude, your vape's gonna fucking explode, man.
No, it'll be fine. That's how I would clear clogs when I couldn't get it cleared. It's a lot easier to blow through it than it is to
Well, all you gotta
just
do is heat
sit
up-
there and suck on it for 5 minutes.
Well, if you have like the one where you can hit it and like warm it up, just warm it up whenever you want to clear clogs. 'Cause that's what it does. It's, like heating up the coils will like melt the wax.
All right, hey, this is Jacob here with a little Vapors fact. This is me in post while editing here to kind of settle the argument a little bit right here. So, whenever you intake through a vape, it doesn't obviously it doesn't take air through the charging port like Eli is suggesting and that I'm completely ignoring for some reason, but it actually takes it through these little airflow little holes in the side of the vape. That's how the air actually goes through and not through the charging port. Just so you know, just a little Vapors fact to drop in here.
You're not gonna do the Grogu blinker.
Grogu blinker. I can't Grogu blinker right now, dude. This doesn't blink.
I don't even think you
this,
can.
No, this doesn't time out. If I tried to Grogu blinker on this pin, I would fucking die.
No, something that I just figured about. No one's gonna no one's gonna give a shit about this part of the conversation. But I think what's really cool about recording on two separate audio tracks is if one of us is being too loud, we can like up and down.
Yeah,
As
instead
much as
of
we need to.
the bullshit we used to do. This is podcast. Welcome to podcast episode 1 of the
fuck.
Rat Zone. We had an episode 1. Technically, it got retconned. We had an episode 2. Technically, it got destroyed.
We actually had
an episode 3, and we hated it so much. Actually, we had an episode 2 before the. There's a lot of bad episodes. Yeah. This is good episode number 1 of the Rat Zone.
For any of you that couldn't follow that, we had 2 episodes. Privated the second. First one kind of sucks, so we're probably going to private that. And then we've tried filming one on our Michigan trip, but I fucked up the recording setup, so it wasn't good. If you really want, I still have the audio for it if you want it.
I tried to save you there, man. Like, you're taking full responsibility for trashing that podcast.
No,
I tried to help.
I do take full responsibility. I was drunk.
You do kind of suck. I'm just trying to be like a good friend here and help you out and like.
I understand.
The podcast was against us, but no.
I really
sabotaging yourself.
I really appreciate it.
Despite my efforts.
I can't atone.
Despite my efforts.
There's nothing I can do to atone for that sin.
I mean,
I take full responsibility of the sin, and I appreciate
I try and take responsibility.
What the fuck is this conversation?
And you just come in and I'm pissed, dude. I made up a story and you just botched it.
Eli, please cut that. Just cut that whole bit. Just cut the whole bit. The whole fucking thing. Just restart. I'm kidding. Don't do that.
Okay.
You know how pissed I would be if I edited like 5 minutes of a conversation and then I hear, no, just scrap that whole thing. I did it a few times on my album review where I just like would say a line and I would say it pretty okay.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, 10 minutes later, I'm like, no, we'll redo that line. I'm like, what the fuck, man? I gotta go find where that conversation was.
I hate listening to my voice when I'm editing things like this.
Oh, dude, me too.
Especially when it's just my voice.
That's why I loved doing the Scuffed House videos, because it was literally like 10 people.
And you're just like doing stuff. You're not trying to come up with conversation or make a funny joke in a game.
Yeah. Let me change my mic setup real quick. Okay, bring it.
Move your hand. Jacob's holding his
I have to hold
mic
my
in his hand.
I forgot my mic.
Forgot his mic stand.
Yeah, I forgot my mic stand at home. I also forgot Dragon Ball.
I've been Dragon Ball-less for like months.
You have Crunchyroll.
Gabe has Crunchyroll. He just got it. I've actually been watching season 7 of Dragon Ball on Zoroto, not Crunchyroll. I almost said Crunchyroll, even though.
So see, you remember the whole bit where you're trying to save me? I was trying to save you from admitting that you're pirating anime.
Well, you didn't make it. I guess I didn't make it very obvious either.
No. I had a perfect way for you to slide in.
Yeah.
Like, oh yeah, fucking Zoroto is definitely illegal.
Got him.
Speaking of illegal things, this is gonna be a weird topic change.
Illegal things?
I was talking to you about those Fire Emblem ROMs I've been playing.
Yeah.
Dude, that shit's so fun. There's one that I found that was like a redesign of Sacred Stones, which is like the one that I played as a kid. That shit looks so cool, man. I love Fire Emblem. Like I love the Game Boy Fire Emblem specifically because they just look so fucking cool, man. Like the shit they do. The animations are fucking awesome. I fucking love it, man.
I'm trying to figure out how to respond with this
without
just going, yeah, I've never played Fire Emblem.
I've never played. I mean,
I need to. It's one that I've been wanting to play, but honestly, there's a lot of. I want to get all of the Pokemon games I can that are on Game Boy and get like a Game Boy Advanced or just like another DS Lite or something, and just play as many of those old games as I can. You want to hand me that there shot glass?
You gotta do a shot?
Oh, I think we're both gonna do a shot.
I'm not gonna do a shot, man.
Okay, well, I guess I'm gonna do a shot.
Alright, I'll let you do a shot.
Your medicine gets you a lot more fucked up than.
Well, there's also something new about my medicine.
Alcoholism does.
Yeah, it does. But something new about my medicine. I was taking Lexapro for a while. I'm actually on a different one now called Prozac.
I gotta take this shot, and then you gotta take a shot.
I don't feel like taking a shot.
Just take more Prozac after it. Even out.
I would die. Right now, I'm on half a dose of Prozac until my body gets like used to it.
You're on half a pro. Half. What happened? Can you see me thinking?
I can almost see smoke coming out of your ears, dude. You're thinking really hard on that.
Yeah, I mean,
Just
it
take your
broke me,
fucking
dude.
shot. Just take your fucking shot.
Listen, you can't pressure me. Now I'm scared.
Pussy.
What will it taste like? I might. What if I choke? That would be embarrassing. Now I'm laughing too hard, dude. I can't.
Put the fucking
swallow
shot
this.
down if you're not gonna take it.
I'm gonna take it. Okay.
I have a funny story to tell you when you're done with that shot. Oh my god. Me and my mom were listening to some Elton John in the living room. I had our Alexa connected to the Bluetooth.
Mm-hmm.
So I was just playing some stuff because me and my mom just went to an Elton John concert and I was just talking about songs that I thought would be cool if he played. And so, like, we got done talking, turned off my phone. I went upstairs. I went to the bathroom. I started scrolling through Instagram. And I see this one video where it's like a video of me scaring my mom. In parentheses, it says like, "Sorry about my scream." So I was like, okay. I hit like the audio button. What the fuck? Put my phone in the mirror. Like, what the fuck? I don't fucking hear shit. And so I just hear my mom go, "Alexa, turn off Bluetooth." It's like really pissed. And I watched the video after. I was like, oh, sorry, Mom. I turn on the video, and it's like this old lady cleaning, and you just hear, so my mom was just like vacuuming, thinking about Elton John, and she hears from the Alexa, just like that.
The other day, Gabe was in the shower, and I went to play some music on my phone, like right where I'd left off, where I had left off was
In the shower?
right before like this really long scream that's in the song. And so, like, oh, what happened? God damn it.
Gabe was in the shower.
Oh, yeah, so, yeah, that's great. My mind is like, anyways,
You're gonna have to actually cut out a lot of that now. I'm thinking about
I am
it.
gonna actually have to cut out a lot of
It
that.
might be too loud. If it's not too loud, I'm sorry, dude.
Too loud. Oh, you mean,
Me hitting the vape, like
The
right
vape?
next to the mic.
I thought you were talking about me. I was like, I'm too loud? I don't think so. I'm scared I'm too quiet. Actually, I'm peaking a little bit.
I mean, but with your mic, it probably won't sound that bad because I don't remember having to change anything in our gameplay videos.
But anyways, yeah, same story. I screamed at Gabe while he was in the shower because I had been connected to my speaker that I keep in the shower because I like to sing and dance in the shower.
I would love to, but every
You
waterproof
would like
speaker,
to sing and dance in the shower?
every waterproof speaker.
You want to join me?
Any waterproof Bluetooth speaker I get, just almost immediately fucking dies.
Yeah.
And I keep it like out of the water.
Mine, I got this pretty sweet speaker. It was just overstock, and it was at this discount store that my parents like to go to.
Ollie's?
No.
Or was that
It's like
Bargain
a
Hut?
local. No, it's like a local store that's in Rockwell.
Okay. Is it like that one?
Yeah, it's that one. I know you've been
God.
there.
Fuck, I haven't been
Kurt's.
there, but
Kurt's.
Kurt's Variety.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah, that one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I've been.
yeah, they like to go there, and I was there, and they had that speaker for like $10, and I knew I'd seen it at Walmart for like $50, so I was like, "Fuck it, I'll buy this speaker for $10." It's a pretty good speaker.
I've bought two things at Kurt's Variety, and you can tell how old I was when I bought these because it was a cane with a blade inside.
Yep. You were like 14.
And a fidget spinner.
When you broke your tooth? Is that when you broke your tooth with the fidget spinner?
Different fidget spinner. I had multiple, believe it or not.
That's a pretty good story. I mean, I'm sure you remember it a bit better than I do.
Okay, so me and Eli were just sitting. This was about 2016.
You can't start out with the second incident.
Fine, okay, I gotta start the first. Because believe it or not, there's multiple. There's actually 3 in total.
Yeah, I know there's three
There's three
because
in
this
total.
happened around me twice.
No, it only happened once.
I thought I was there for the second one, or was
No.
I just? I saw you later at church, and I was like,
Yeah, that's
"You
probably it.
fucking idiot." Okay, yeah.
So
Anyways,
So okay, we're back again, trying to see if everything's working.
on my table.
We're a little bit paranoid after that last podcast, because dude, that was a good podcast.
That was a great podcast.
It was fucking
I
awesome.
was so paranoid to lose another child, another
child,
brainchild.
Continuing the story, I was in 5th grade. My brother, who's about 6 years older, so he was in high school. I was in elementary school.
Wait. We're gonna cut that. We were talking about so your fidget spinner story.
Yeah, my fidget
Get to
spinner
it, asshole.
Well, so it has something to do with. So the fidget spinner incident happened in 2016. The inciting incident was when I was in 5th grade. So this is about what, 2012? Fuck, maybe 2011, around that time.
Oh, that's a nice sound.
That was a fucking awesome sound.
That is an awesome sound. I wish I can I.
But back to the story. I was in 5th grade. My oldest brother had his friends over. I wanted to be the cool younger brother, and they were going to do a Nerf gun fight. So I was like, fuck yeah, I'll join a Nerf gun fight. I love Nerf gun fights. And so during this Nerf gun battle, me and my brother both run towards the same room to take cover. And he's running like, you know kind of how you do in like Call of Duty where like the gun is like up next to you. Yeah. So he's like trying to look cool while he's like running with like the gun next to him. And I'm running. And so the handle of the Nerf gun hits my left top tooth. What teeth is it? What?
I don't know. I don't know teeth.
My
man.
massive buck teeth. My freakishly large teeth. So the butt of the gun hit one of my teeth and snapped my tooth in half. It's terrible. I had to get a root canal surgery because the nerve had died.
Oof.
You know what a root canal surgery is? No. They have to take a small drill in the inside of my mouth and just go and just take out the dead nerve so that I don't feel anything and go back out and then patch it up. Yeah, just fucking cut. Because dead nerves hurt for some fucking reason. Yeah. Like a nerve that's dead, it just hurts. I mean, and so they got it fixed. They got it cemented back over. They got everything got fixed pretty well. And then in 2016, me and Eli are hanging out, and this is when fidget spinners were big. So we were spinning the fidget spinner, just talking. I don't fucking know what we're doing. I think we were doing it ironically.
We were, yeah. So this was when like fidget spinners were definitely like a child's thing, and like this was after fidget spinners were like a huge trend among kids. This was like a good year after that, and this was like us sitting here like, dude, our grandparents bought us fidget spinners for Christmas, and we're just gonna sit here and fuck with them because even though it's stupid, I'm still gonna sit here and like mess with this thing.
I mean, dude, almost every time I come over here, I nab one of your autism toys.
Autism doodads and
Fuck, now I'm so autistic. I'm gonna go hunting down for it now that I don't know where it is.
Yeah, I think the little balance thingy's out there on the shelf. Everybody messes with that. Everybody who walks into this house, they grab that thing. That's the first thing everybody grabs. It's always sitting out in the living room because people come in and pick it up and they're just in the living room messing with this little thing that you have to balance.
It's fucking hard though, man.
Yeah, it is. I don't know how to explain it. It's like a bunch of little wooden pegs, circles, and each of them connects at the opposite end of the one below it, and you have to kind of balance them to get them all lined up. Like gosh, I don't even know how to...
It's like a magnet thing. They kind of like magnetize it together, but like only a little bit. So you have to be careful with it.
Jumping way too far into this, dude. You're way ahead. Like you took this from simple to scary. They don't know what the fuck we're talking about now.
I have the mind of a genius, is what you're saying.
No. you just added extra context that was completely unneeded.
Anyway.
And now their idea of their mental image is just rotten.
Remember when this is about my teeth?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So anyways.
Back to that. So we were messing around with fidget spinners because our grandparents bought us fidget spinners because they thought kids loved them and we were too old for them. But we were autistic, so we kept doing them anyways. And so I get the weird-ass idea of going like, yo, Eli, check this out. And then I, like, put it up near my teeth. But I obviously, for some reason, it made contact with my cemented tooth, which sent... That thing was in there for a while. That thing was in there for, like... that was around 20... It's like 5 years.
He says this because after this incident, he lost this thing every 2 months.
I can tell the other story too, which is even worse. So the fidget spinner makes contact with my tooth, busted off. I have to go get it fixed. Eli's laughing at me, making fun of me, like, for probably months. Probably months after that. I never told anybody.
Really?
Anybody, man. Not a soul.
Anybody you knocked your tooth out with a fidget spinner?
No.
At the age of, like, 16?
I felt ashamed of it, dude. But
We were way too old to be sitting there and...
messing with fidget spinners. Yeah. But, so, weeks later, not even a full month, I believe, I'm at lunch with my friends at school, and we're just fucking chilling. I'm taking my bites of my sandwich. I'm sipping on my Capri Sun. I like to bite on my Capri Sun straw. You ever do that?
I remember this. I had forgotten this. Yeah. No. Yeah, I don't know if I'd chew on Capri Sun straws. I haven't had a Capri Sun in so long. It's just awesome to chew on it.
Awesome. Yeah. I mean, okay. So I'm chewing on it, and then my tooth snaps in half. And my friends all look at me like I lost an arm. Where they're like, oh my god, are you okay, dude? And I just go, God fucking damn it. Again with this shit. So I stand up, go call my mom. I'm like, hey mom, my tooth snapped again. Capri Sun straw. And then all my friends kind of realized at that point that I wasn't, like, gonna die. So they all just started bursting out laughing because they're like, our friend busted a tooth on a fucking Capri Sun straw.
It's because your dentist was shit.
He is shit. He's still my dentist. But yeah, I snapped my fucking tooth on a Capri Sun straw. That's the only 3 times it's broken.
Yeah, but all of them were fucking stupid.
Yeah. Not one of them was...
And all of them, like, targeted the same tooth. Although the Capri Sun straw is kind of the dentist's fault for just...
Because the first time he did it, it was fucking great. It stayed in there for 5 years. Second time he did it, like, weeks.
Maybe it's, like, filled in with something?
It's just cement.
So, if it's filled in with cement, maybe he wasn't able to, like, drill it out as much to get as much of a hold, and... I don't know.
I was supposed to have gotten it crowned, actually, in 5th grade. But my dentist was like, yeah, we'll put it in there for a little bit. We'll call you in a few weeks. We'll get you crowned. All good to go. 5 years. I went to that dentist for 5 years. Not once did he mention capping that fucking tooth back again. It's still not capped, which is not good. Not good. Because capping it is like putting like a hard shell around it. But also, the first time he did it, oh my god, dude. I looked like I had fucking SpongeBob's teeth, man. I just had a perfectly square tooth. It kind of looks like that still now.
That's why your friends were so shocked.
That's my fucking tooth.
Because, not just because your tooth broke, because half a fucking paddle fell out of your mouth.
That That was good, man. That was good. I don't know why that was so good, but it was good. It's probably because I'm...
Yeah, probably. Let's try shot number 2. Oh, dude. Okay. While we round up to number 2, so the other night, I'm sitting here, and I found out later I was not completely crazy. This is something a lot of people saw.
Was it Jesus rising from the street again?
Dude, it was pretty close. So, dude, I look up in the sky, and for a split second, I swear to God, I'm seeing like a dog fight happen overhead. Because what I see is just a bunch of like lights fanning out in like a cone shape.
Oh,
you know exactly what I saw.
I know exactly what you saw.
Okay, so I'm glad you know. I didn't know anything about this. And so I'm out in the field at the corner of this road over here. I'm not going to say what road. Do you know what road I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
okay.
think so. Yeah.
Yeah, used to be a dirt road. Paved it recently. Okay. I was out there and I look up and it looks like fucking a cone of just bullets flying out of the sky. And so I roll down my window thinking I'm going to hear like a dog fight happening off in the distance. And I don't. I just... Nothing. There's nothing. No sound. And then suddenly they all line up and just trail across the sky at a super slow speed. And I'm just sitting here for 5 minutes watching this, thinking I'm encountering like...
aliens.
Yeah, dude. I'm like, what the fuck is this? No, it's fucking Elon Musk.
Elon Musk.
Shooting his fucking satellite piss up in the sky. I don't... it's like some...
I wish I'd seen it, man.
It's crazy,
I
dude.
did get to see it.
So cool.
It's supposed to have came back Wednesday. So you would have seen it again Wednesday. I think so. I don't know. That's what Kenny said.
One, like the next coming Wednesday? Or?
No, the Wednesday that already passed.
That might have been when I saw it.
Oh, so you saw it when it landed back. I guess.
Yeah, maybe that's why it looked so wacky at first. I don't know.
But yeah, that was Elon Musk's space piss going through the sky.
Yeah, dude.
There was one time where I could have sworn I saw a UFO.
I came home and I told Gabe exactly what I saw. I was like, dude, it looked like a bunch of spaceships came out like hyperspace and then lined up and just started
patrolling
along. Yeah.
Or they're like, all right, let's scan this planet.
I was like, dude, I just saw some crazy shit, and then like 3 days later, I found out it was just Elon Musk.
Oh, really?
Toying around with his billions of dollars.
Dude, I would have looked that up. I would have been. Oh no, actually, I don't know what I would have looked up.
Yeah, I don't know what I would have looked up. I just was like, did anybody else see the fucking
UFO?
Yeah, like the
UFO,
miles
UFO
long
above North Carolina.
I don't know if it was. I don't know how far you could see it. It was big.
I think it launched in Virginia. I don't know that for sure though. That's what Kenny told me.
And I don't
Kenny
know how
likes to
far
pretend
it,
to know shit.
I don't actually know what it did, like what that action was.
I think you might have seen it taken off.
That's
Because
cool.
it sounds like at first it was breaking stuff off and then stuff lined up.
I think
when it launched.
That might have been what it was. Breaking stuff off makes a lot of sense.
Because like you see like those space
Because
shuttle
I got,
videos where it's like it breaks off like the two
looked
orange
up
things.
when it was like coning out like that. And then I couldn't, because I was driving my car, I had to wait until I got up to the stop sign to look again. And I was like, where'd it go? And then I was like, oh shit, there's like a whole line of lights going across the sky. I don't know, it looked cool. Yeah. I was kind of hoping it was aliens and not some rich dude, but you know.
I mean, if it was cool aliens, that'd be nice. But if it was like fucking,
I mean, if it was
War
like
of the Worlds aliens, then that'd fucking suck.
War of the Worlds? No, that would be so cool. The War of the Worlds,
we don't.
The War of the
die.
Worlds one, I would be like cool with.
Oh.
Because I feel like I could survive the War of the Worlds one. I didn't finish the book, but you know, I think it's fine.
I mean, just get it back on.
Totally okay with that audio.
What was the twist? What was there a twist in War of the Worlds?
I have no clue. I just know those aliens were OP, but they were kind of like they just wandered around.
Well, no, they like destroyed shit and everything.
Well, yeah, they destroyed shit, but
like that, like,
not in any particular.
I remember there was
they're
like
chasing you.
I remember because they had like a force field on them.
Yeah, they couldn't really be destroyed.
But there's like the one scene where the guy looked and he saw like crows were standing on top of it, and he's like, "The shield's down." Something caused the.
I have no
I think it
clue.
might have been.
Never-
I don't want to.
I started reading it in middle school, and
Oh shit! I forgot it was a book.
yeah, you forgot it was a book.
Yeah, I just watched the movie.
Oh, I've never seen. Yeah, I've never seen the movie either.
There's this one weird book. I don't know why. I haven't thought of this book in so fucking long. It was a book that it was in 8th grade. I had Miss Odom's class. She had a thing where she just had like. She had like 10 sets of like the same book, for like four in each set of like the same book, and we had like a little book club thing that she would have us do every class. And the book that I was reading was called Z for Zachariah. I forgot almost anything because I barely read.
I remember people reading that a lot, but
It
I
was a
don't
neat
know.
book.
I never read it
It was a neat fucking book.
because I thought the name sounded kind of dumb.
It was like an apocalypse
It made me.
with like an
I wasn't big on the dystopian stuff though.
dude, that shit was crazy. Cause like
Like,
that was also
Hunger-
the time. That was also around the time when I started. No, it was a little bit after, but I was already a huge fan of like Fallout, New Vegas. It's like the kind of scene they kind of described.
Yeah.
I was like, wow, that's fucking cool.
I just think. So as far as the dystopian stuff went, I really liked Hunger Games because it was like my introduction to dystopian stuff, and it's really well done. Like I'd argue that during that time period, Hunger Games was like the best.
Oh, dude,
of the
people
dystopian.
fucking loved those books, man.
Yeah, I liked them.
I never actually
finished
read
the
them.
last one.
I never read them, never watched the movies, and I think I missed out. I definitely missed out on something.
You could definitely still read it, and it'd be a good read.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
I also just
I've
don't
been
like to
trying.
read.
Yeah,
I'm fucking stupid.
I've been trying
man.
to read a little more lately because I feel like I'm fucking stupid, and I feel like part of that is attributed to I used to read a lot and I used to research a lot of shit, and now I don't.
Well, dude, you definitely do. Like, we were literally, like, there's 2 or 3 things in a row that we were talking about that you just went on some, like, you can tell you went on some late night internet deep dive.
Oh, dude, yeah.
like, Tool.
Well, that's the other thing. Like, I've been trying to do that more recently because that's just how it used to be, and I was a lot happier when I could just absorb information.
There's some stuff that I want to do that for, man. Like, I would love to know, like, the ins and
Exactly.
outs of,
And
like,
I've been that way
audio
for
design and,
some
like,
time.
music.
I've been that way for some time, and I've just decided to just, even if it's the least important thing, I'll just pull up a YouTube video and
Dude, it's fucking awesome,
watch it.
man.
Even if I don't want to watch it, I'll watch it. Just because it's like, I do want to know this, so I'm going to know it.
There's, like, some things that's just fun to, like, bust out. Like, on the beach trip I was recently on, my buddy Ryan, he ordered a Cuba Libre, which is just rum and Coke, but it has, like, a lime garnish. And I was like, oh, I was like, all right, dude, it's a weird-ass way to order rum and Coke. And my buddy was like, oh, no, I mean, like, Cuba Libre, because I think his family might be Cuban. Because he also, think about my school and the people I hang out with, they're huge history buffs. Like, fucking all of them are massive history buffs. So he might have just known this but he was talking about where the name Cuba Libre came from was because Coca-Cola was banned in Cuba because it was such an American company that the Cuba like rebellion or whatever you want to call it. What the fuck do you call that? Like
Would it be like a revolution?
revolution. Yeah, revolutionaries. I was like rebellion, and then my mind just went to Star Wars, and I'm like,
I mean, they've used all those words. It's
Yeah.
all the same shit.
yeah, but yeah, the revolutionaries would smuggle in Coke as like a fuck you to Cuba, and so when they would order something at the bar, they'd be like Cuba Libre. It's just
Okay.
free Cuba, and if it was like a revolutionist bar, they'd Coke and rum.
You're telling me there's a drink called Free Cuba?
Yeah,
That's fucking cool.
that is cool, man.
That is awesome.
And then you know what? My fucking ABC bartending teacher was talking about the Cuba Libre and why it's different than a rum and Coke. And after the class, I was like, hey, guess what? I know where that name came from. I get to just bust it out whenever I want to.
Yeah.
Because it's just in like actually interesting shit that I absorbed.
Yeah, dude, that's awesome.
That's why I love the one Fire Emblem ROM that I was talking about, where it's like an actual story.
what?
Fire Emblem ROM.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry, I might have completely just like.
You completely just.
But yeah, so the Fire Emblem ROM I've been playing is like a real event from like the fall of the Ottoman Empire. It's pretty fucking cool.
Yeah.
Knowing cool stuff like that.
I
I see you've had that shot in your hand like you're ready to go. So
I'm ready to go.
I'll give you the spotlight again.
I'm not gonna slurp it, dude. That would hurt so much. This shit sucks. This tastes like ass.
Where you just go like,
I was going.
oh my god, doing that with
but-
any shot would fucking suck.
Hold on. Should I do it?
No,
Come on.
you're already a little bit fucked up. I don't want you to get sick.
Am I gonna get sick?
The act of that might make you sick.
I would. I don't think I would spit it out. I think I would just have a bad time.
Yeah, you just have a bad time. You just stop yourself halfway if it feels fucking weird, dude.
No. No.
Okay, go for it then. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
That agony on your face, dude. You see me cringing that whole fucking time? Because I was like, dude, that does not look good. Imagine doing that
I
with
did
Fireball.
that like as slowly as possible.
Imagine doing that with Fireball.
Oh god.
Something with like such a strong taste. I mean, that is a strong
That
taste.
has a pretty strong taste of just ass. I don't know what they did to this rum. I hate it. Maybe this is a rum that like some people like.
Least favorite
This
alcohol.
particular
Go.
taste. Least favorite alcohol
Of all time.
Holy shit. There's been a few. This is, I mean,
It's up there.
this is not good. It's up there.
It's up there.
I'm trying to think of stuff that I've bought and just been sorely disappointed.
I-
Nothing.
I want to say mine has been vodka.
Really
Not
nothing.
vodka. Fuck. That's fucking stupid. Tequila is one that I just took, and it was just pain.
Tequila I don't like, but I recognize that I don't like tequila in general. So I don't really judge. I've had tequila and I don't really like tequila. But like it's a popular brand. It was kind of ass, but I think all tequila's ass. So I can't really judge it.
That's right.
But this might actually be it.
That might be
Because
it.
I love rum. Rum is the drink I go to because like I like whiskey a lot and I like drinks that aren't too sweet. So rum is just like kind of like whiskey but with that little bit of smoothness to it but not sweet.
I need to try this white rum as a shot.
White rum is a little like
It's probably smoother, right?
kind of
Yeah, that's what I bet.
it's more like vodka.
Yeah.
But it's like I don't know. It's like a why?
Because like
I don't know what the proper term would be.
to
for
me,
that.
rum has a punch to it, man. Like that black spice rum.
I
kind of
hate
rum.
spiced rum.
It has like a punch to it.
I
And
hate
like
spiced rum.
I can-
Spiced rum is different.
I can have like
This
a shot.
is this
I can have a shot
spiced
of
rum?
Jameson and react like
Is
a
that
little
the
bit.
problem?
What is it? Is that spiced?
Is this spiced rum?
Let me take a seat.
This might be spiced rum. It was really dark, and it has that really pungent odor to it. Like I don't know if it's labeled. I don't know if I'm expected to know that it's white rum, or if they think people don't care. I mean, white rum, spiced rum.
Mm-hmm.
They might think people just don't care if it's spiced rum because a lot of people like spiced rum because they're fucking stupid.
It doesn't say.
It doesn't say, but
at
it
all.
might be spiced rum, and that might be my problem because Okay,
Wish granted, dude. That's just
I
fucking
have.
slogan. Is wish granted.
I now know what alcohol was my least favorite, and that is that shit we had in Asheville.
Fire. Oh no.
No, that spiced rum.
That Captain Morgan.
Yeah, I hate Captain Morgan's spiced rum.
Really?
Yes,
I thought it was okay. It just has a lot of punch to it.
it has.
I
a lot
remember
of
whenever
punch
you
to it.
whenever you first had it, you fucking loved it.
Yeah, I was a little.
Or you thought it was
I was a
okay,
little
but-
budding alcoholic. Loved anything that would get me drunk, and that was like the first shot that I had.
Yeah.
That was
dude.
the first shot that I had.
I think
was Captain Morgan's spiced rum, and it was ass.
I think. Wait, was that your first shot?
I don't know. No.
Cause you did you drink
Maybe?
your
I
coworker
don't know.
some?
Yeah, so I had my coworker that used to, like, before I was of legal age, used to drive me to the liquor store, and he'd just run in and get me whatever the fuck I asked him for.
For free?
For free. I got it for
Damn.
free. I drove him home. He lived 2 minutes from the shop. This man used, like, 10 cents of my gas and would buy me, like, a $20, $30 bottle of liquor. This man was my best friend. Okay?
Was that Zach?
Yes, that was Zach.
Fuck.
God, I miss Zach. Zach. Penis. Anyways.
So that Prozac. I'm on the
My
Prozac.
bitch wife. No, anyway, sorry. Anyways, Prozac.
Anyway, I don't know what the fuck that was about, but anyway. So Prozac.
I thought about it when you started, and I was already taking a sip of my drink, and I put it down and just interject when I got the chance.
I just imagine in your head, you're like, this son of a bitch ain't ready. This son of a
I wasn't
bitch
ready.
ain't ready. This son of a bitch ain't ready. I'm about to drop the fattest joke. What was your last time? Beat my wife.
Listen, man, I wish you could see in here.
He pointed to his head.
Yeah,
I wish I could too, man.
I wish I could too.
That's more.
Sometimes I don't know the things that are coming out.
But
of there.
one of the side effects of a lot of these like SSRIs and stuff is like drowsiness. And I'm like, fuck, man. Oh my god. Just
Dude, I'll get it. I'll
just
get
fucking
it.
Give it, bro. I want some. But so SSRIs usually have drowsiness. I'm like, fuck, I'm gonna be tired, man. This shit sucks. And like my mom gave me like a. We can take a break. Let you open it. No, no, that was me being genuine. You can open it real quick. Anyway, so
Just go.
just go.
Just go.
Oh my god. But SSRIs usually make you drowsy, so I'm like, fuck, man, I'm gonna start yawning. And I'm starting to take this, like, these gummies that my mom told me about that, like, help with stress. And I'm just gonna start taking more, like, multivitamins, trying to fucking, just at the very least do that to help my health.
Multivitamins.
So I take, like, this purple pill, which is, like, multivitamins, and then, like, the gummies for stress, and then my SSRI. That purple pill was not multivitamin. That was a magnesium pill, which is supposed to help you, like, calm down, relax, and go to sleep. So I start my day. I'm fucking tired in bed. I'm like, no, fuck it. Get up. You've been on your phone for an hour scrolling through Instagram. Get up. Stop laying in bed. I get up, take medicine. I feel like a brick, dude. I'm like, fuck. This shit makes me so tired. I'm talking to my mom. I'm like, man, this stuff makes me so tired. I took all my vitamins today. Mom's like, we don't have any vitamins. I'm like, fuck. What did I take? She's like, oh, that's a magnesium pill for sleep. I was like, God, Mom. So yeah, I've been fighting it all day, man. I've been fighting that shit all day. Gotta make sure Eli's computer's still working.
Stop.
I was trying to hit it with my foot to wake it up, but it didn't wake it up. Jesus Christ. That camera's so out of focus, it's insane.
Oh man, my throat hurts. I was laughing at the multivitamins.
Just me talking about multivitamins.
So you just going into detail about the multivitamins you take.
But yeah, so there's like a lot of shit. Because like the gummies, it's like 2 gummies per day. So I was like,
Yeah,
man,
dude.
this is a shit ton of fuck. I don't want to take this shit. But I was like, take it all. Fuck. I took sleeping meds at like 1 in the afternoon.
Oh my god. Ooh.
Oh my god. I've been meaning to talk about that ever since I mentioned Prozac. So that made me think I had a lot more podcast topics in my head. But have anything off the top of the head?
Oh, I gotta recover from that laugh. Oh my god.
My cheeks fucking hurt, man. Already from smiling.
Dude. As soon as you said multivitamins, I don't know. I just entered this zone of like, multivitamins is the funniest thing I've ever heard. Why is it?
It's because it's coming from me.
Yeah, that's what it is.
It's coming from me. Where it's like, hey, I do my multivitamins. I sound like I'm 80.
Yeah,
I
that's
gotta
what it
take
is.
my
Yeah.
fish oil every day.
You're like,
I also talk about it like it's a medication. Like,
yeah,
I'm on
I was
multivitamins.
that's the other thing. I was expecting to hear about like antipsychotics, and you start talking about multivitamins.
Nah, man, I don't take antipsychotics. All I take is antidepressants.
Okay.
It's for my anxiety, though. I don't know why it treats both. But
I don't know, man.
I've been in such a
I've
creative...
never been medicated, and it
shows. It shows.
I know,
Dude,
yeah.
you at a young age, you needed to be medicated for that ADHD of yours, and it just got out of hand.
It got really out of hand, and I was medicated.
You were?
Yeah.
I thought you said you never took meds.
I stopped taking them for like a year or two in high school. But up until then, I was doped out.
You fucking needed to be, man.
I had a
Jesus.
friend from high school recently tell me that. They didn't tell me that. They told me that I had like no personality in school, unless I was outside of school.
I will agree. I wasn't in a lot of your classes, but whenever I hung out with you, you seemed like a background character, just observing, which is what I was.
That's exactly what I was, because I didn't have like a personality.
I
was just doped up.
I have a personality. It's just fucking cringe.
And
so
then
I hid that, so I was just in the back watching shit.
And then I took those 2 years off of it, and I figured out like actually what I liked.
Yeah.
And then I did it. I went back a little bit onto my ADHD medicine in senior year because I was like, holy shit, I'm failing like all of my classes. But
yeah,
that wasn't the reason, because I was doing that beforehand. I was just really apathetic.
What?
Really apathetic. I just didn't
Oh,
shit.
to class?
Yeah. There's
Dude,
something about paperwork I just can't.
Literally, it's
get
about
my
Mount
brain
Pleasant,
around.
dude. It's about Mount Pleasant. Everyone's like that. Whenever I was in Mount Pleasant, I wouldn't do any of my homework. I would just do classwork, and I would go home. I'd play Call of Duty, and then school was just a way to talk to my friends.
Exactly. School was just a way to see people other than my family.
And then when I went to Greystone really taught me how to like go to a proper school. I was like, shit, man, that was it was life changing.
Our school wasn't anything. I don't know what our school like. It had none of the. It didn't even have like any tropes of a normal school.
Well, it was called Mount Pregnant. So
that's about it. I mean, people
Our
moved
school
there when they didn't want anybody to know them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like school is literally just like manufacturing just workers. But
yeah.
And the school I went to is way out of my fucking league, man. People that graduated my school got like full rides to like Scotland Yard. They got like some crazy shit.
Yeah, Greystone's weird because it's meant to be like a super
college prep.
Yeah,
like, it's meant. It's not college prep. It's like university prep.
A lot of the kids that get in there because they're failing another school. Like that is a lot of the reason that kids are in there.
That's why me and Chris both went, because our parents. Or I didn't even really want to go.
I should have went.
I really think.
I feel like a different school would have just. Like, I feel like, I don't know.
They would have kicked you in the ass at Greystone, man. Because almost immediately, I was like, okay, I have to actually do shit. I have to get shit done. I have to pay attention. What the fuck?
Oh.
But the thing is,
there we go. No.
Exactly. You have to pay attention.
As soon as numbers are in the, I was so bad at math because as soon as numbers are in the equation, my attention span's not long enough.
Yeah.
Even on medication for exactly that, my attention span was not long enough to keep up with math. I physically could not keep up with math.
Yeah.
There was one year I was sitting behind a friend that I would just constantly copy off of because I assumed they knew that I was practically incapable of keeping track.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I should have been on a lot stronger medicine too. I was on like this weird experimental. I feel like I'm gonna give the wrong impression if I continue what I was saying by saying I was on experimental. I was not on experimental medicine. I was a guinea pig. No, this was just a new medicine that had come out, but it was a little different, and so it wasn't as potent. And I feel like I should have been on like straight Adderall, probably.
Probably, man.
Just as strong as my bullshit is.
Dude, Adderall is just meth.
Yeah,
Like, it's literally, it wasn't like one molecule away from meth.
I think so. I don't know. I've heard
That's-
that before.
Yeah, dude, that's
I don't know
fucking
if that's an over exaggeration or not.
Adderall is practically meth. They do.
Yeah, I didn't-
They do prescribe meth pills.
I have heard
for
people
ADHD too.
describe the exact same
Sort of
way
thing.
that I operate
Mhm.
in themselves, and then tell me that Adderall has been like the perfect switch. And so that's why I'm so hard set on Adderall, I guess, because it's like exactly
What you need.
what I experience.
Mm-hmm.
And then people say it just perfectly cuts all that off. So pretty dead set on Adderall. It will probably work, but I don't know. I guess I'll see when I go to the doctor. I plan on doing that soon because I probably need it for work.
Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely need it for
Yeah.
work. Let's not get into that.
You're still working for plumbing?
Yeah, doing plumbing.
How you liking it,
Snagging
man?
those pipes.
How you like it, really?
How do I like it really?
How you like it, really?
It sucks.
Sucks?
Yeah, I want to do that bartending class soon. I need to get on that fucking Adderall so I can pay attention to what the fuck I'm doing with my hands, and then do that bartending class, and then get a bartending job. And that's the plan.
I have that list of jobs. 1 second, hold on.
Oh yeah,
I
so
gotta
how does
text
that
this.
work? Like, how do you said they kind of set you up with a job, or do they just give you an idea of where you need to go?
So what it is these people submitted they asked ABC themselves like, hey, we want your licensed bartenders, and it's a list of those job openings. 1 second. I gotta
Oh,
text this
okay.
back.
So it's jobs that are actually asking for licensed bartenders. Makes sense.